Hello everyone, today is August 1st, as you should know, and it's a big day because college apps are open, woo! So I filmed all 25 of my college reactions. I got pretty good views on that video, and everyone kept asking me for stats, and I was gonna make it, but I just kept pushing it, and then it just became like not the right time. But today, I'm gonna do it for you, the long-awaited stats and extracurricular videos and everything about college. And to celebrate this momentous day, I decided to drive to my high school, hence why I'm in the car, and I'm in my old parking spot, and I feel very weird about it. You know, I don't have the fondest memories, hence why I never visited, and I'm so sorry to all the teachers that I actually really enjoyed. I just couldn't get myself to walk through those doors again. And yeah, let's get this video started. I'm female, I am Asian American. My parents came from China a few years ago, but I was born and raised in Alabama. I went to public high school. The class size was 529 when I applied. I'm a first generation student, which means none of my parents went to college. I speak Cantonese and English. I got my seal of biliteracy in Spanish at the end of my senior year, so that didn't really count when I was applying. I have 3 siblings. My brother was an NYU grad. My sister was attending UNC. My brother was still in high school, and I applied for a business for all these schools. I'll put the classes right here. Freshman year, I took debate public forum. I got a 100. I took career prep, which was a required class at my high school to learn like Word, Excel, that stuff, and I got a 100. Honors biology, I got an 89. Honors English, I got a 92. Honors geometry, I got an 87. Honors world history, I got a 90. Math team, I got 86. Spanish, I got a 98. So that GPA was 4.2 weighted. It doesn't say the unweighted score, I apologize, but 10th grade courses. I took AP US History, I made it 88. I took debate public forum honors version, I got a 102. Honors English, I got a 95. Honors Algebra 2 Trig, I got 86. Honors Chemistry, I got an 88. Math team again, I got a 93 this time. PE, I got a 100. Spanish, I got a 96. That GPA was a 4.375 weighted. And in summer of 2017, I took health, which was required by my school, and I got a 95. 11th grade, I took advanced honors pre-cal, I got a 90. Took AP chemistry, I got a 74. I took AP math team, and I got a 92. I took AP English Lang, got a 98. AP US History, got a 92. I took honors debate again, I got a 102. Honors accounting, 93. And then honors Spanish 3, I got a 96. That GPA, I got a 4.6 repeating. And I have 6 absences and 1 tardy. Oh gosh, that's bad. But anyways, 12th grade, I took AP biology, I got a 93. I took AP lit, got an 87. AP gov, 92. AP stats, 91. AP comp sci, 101. AP Spanish Lang, 94. Debate honors again, a 102. I took personal finance first semester for 96. And then AP micro, and I got 90. That GPA was 4.785. So when I applied for colleges, I applied with a 4.42 weighted GPA. And it doesn't tell me the unweighted, but I think it was around a 3.6. I graduated 15 out of 529, so I was top 3% of my class, but that didn't really matter, I don't think, because that was the end of my senior year. You might have already seen my AP score reaction video. If you haven't, it'll pop up here or here, but I'm gonna go over them regardless. After my junior year, I took 4 AP classes. I took Calculus AB, Chemistry, English Lang and Composition, and US History. I did very bad this year. I didn't really study that hard. I didn't think they really mattered. Regretted that decision. But Calc, I made a 1. Chemistry, I made a 3. English Lang, I made a 2. And US History, I made a 1. So I only passed Chemistry, which was surprising since Chemistry was my lowest score. I got a C for the first time, and that was devastating. But I think I really redeemed myself with the 3 on the test. And in my senior year, I took 7 AP classes. I took biology, I made a 2. Computer science principles, I made a 3. English lit, I made a 3. Micro, I made a 4. Spanish Lang, I made a 3. Stats, I made a 3. And then US Gov, I made a 3. Honestly surprised I passed a lot of these. Biology, not surprised because I fell asleep during the test. but it's all good. Also, so sorry if I'm going too fast. I have to go home in like an hour to do internship stuff, so I hope you bear with me. Alright, going back into it, I did take the ACT. I took it twice. One just through the school because everyone took it, and then I tried to take it again because my first score is really bad, and the second time it wasn't much better. I think I got like a 27-ish. I don't even remember. I tried to log into the portal, but it wouldn't let me because the website was down. But because that score was so bad, I switched the SAT and I stuck with it because I was doing much better on it. I did have to send these ACT scores to some schools that required all test scores, so that was probably not great for me, but it's okay. I took it 5 times in total. This is really excessive, I think. I just kept trying to do better and better, and it just wasn't working, and I finally just gave up. So the first time I took it, I actually did my best. I got a 1430, which is equivalent to like a 32 ACT score. I made a 790 in math and a 640 in the evidence-based reading and writing, and I got a 21 on the essay portion. I took it again in March and I got a 1360, which is worse. My math went down to a 710 and my reading and writing went up to a 650, but that was not great. So I kept trying, and then I took it again in August. I got a 1330, so it went down again. My math went down to 680. My evidence-based reading and writing stayed at a 650. Then I took it again in October. I got a 770 in math, so it went back up. And then my reading and writing stuck at a 650 again, and I got a 1420, which was only 10 points less than the first time I took it. And then I took it again in November, just really pushing my luck when I was applying for colleges. But I took it again. I got a 1370, which went down again. I got a 740 in math, which is lower than before, and I got a 630 in reading and writing, which was lower than before. And at that point, I just gave up. The first time I didn't even study and I got a 1430, and then when I actually started studying, I think the scale just got harder and harder, and it didn't work out for me. And so that's what happened. That's why I took it 5 times, but I literally sent my first score to all the schools. Some schools I had to send all my test scores again, so they saw all of them, but the first one basically was it. I just want to put this out there. I did not send these to any schools at all. None of the schools required them, but I just wanted to take them because my peers around me were taking them, and I just felt pressure to do so, and I was like, might as well just go ahead and do it too. But I did terribly. I didn't study for them. I was just hoping for the best. This is bad. It's really bad. So SAT Math 2, which people usually make 800s, I made a 650. And then US History, oh gosh. This is probably why I made a 1 on the AP score though. I made a 520. Not good at all. I just wanted to throw those out there. I know they were terrible. I didn't send them anywhere, but I just wanted to show you that my stats are not perfect, and yours doesn't have to be either to go to college. So next I'll be talking about clubs and organizations that I put on my Common app, and then I'll also be talking about my whole resume in general because I sent that to some colleges as well. First up, I put Amnesty International Club. I was involved with that for 4 years and I got a president position. Second, I put Chick-fil-A. I started working there this summer after my junior year, and it was one of my only work experiences, but I thought it was really good to put on the application. Third, I put Public Forum Debate. I did that for 4 years as well. During junior and senior year though, I really focused on just judging and kind of dropped off. But first and second year, I placed a couple times, not too high. I just made like OTTA finals and quarters, but that was about it. Fourth, I put Youth Leadership. I don't know if other schools have this, but it's a student-led community service organization in my school, and I was the director of charitable events during my senior year. Next, I put Math Team. I was actually involved with this starting 6th grade, but I actually quit after my junior year. I just didn't really have time for it, and I wasn't the best math teamer at all. I never placed at a tournament or anything. It was really fun, and I made great friends, and I still learned a lot, but I was not good at math. 6th, I did kids camp. It was a summer camp that was at my local church, and I got a lot of my volunteer hours from there. I started the summer after my sophomore year, and I got a lot of hours because it was 50 hours a week, and you can choose how many weeks you did, and I actually went there a lot because I loved it. I genuinely liked it a lot. The campers were kindergarten through 6th grade, and as a volunteer counselor, you're placed with different age groups every week, and it was so much fun. Everyone's incredible, and everyone's trying to get closer to Christ and get to know him more, which was also a really rewarding experience. I actually wrote my personal essay on Common App about an experience that I had at kids camp. 7th, I have FBLA, which is the Future Business Leaders of America. I wasn't really involved with this because I joined later on in my high school years. I think I joined my junior year, but I went to the state conferences and competed. I never placed, but it was fun. It was a good experience. And since I was applying for business, I thought it would be good to put it on my Common App. 7th, I put National School Walkout. Really wanted that to happen at my school, so I approached my school administration about it, and they were very hesitant at first, but after a while and a lot of hard work, we finally made it happen, and we had about 300 students walk out on our football field and stand in silence for the loss, and also had a lot of students speak up about personal experiences and being supportive for one another. And it was honestly one of the best experiences that I've had in high school, and I will always remember it. 8th, I was a representative for my senior year class. Lastly, I put Ronald McDonald House Charities of Alabama. I was on their student leadership council with other students from the Birmingham area, so it's really cool being able to connect and work with people from other schools. We were able to go to events and fundraise for the nonprofit. And these were the things that I put on my resume that were not on my Common App because they only limit it to 10 organizations, and I did a lot more because I was an overachiever, but here we go. In high school, I was also involved with Relay for Life. I did this all 4 years. It was really, really fun. And for leadership positions, I was a team captain for 2 years, and I was on 2 committees. Senior year, I got involved with New Student Committee. It's where a student gets paired with a new student, and you kind of talk to them, help them with any questions, and help them adjust to the school. Mine was really awesome. I still talk to her occasionally. Hi, Nadia, if you're watching this. I also got involved with an organization called City Youth Connection. It was a newer organization made by one of the students, which is really cool, but you had to interview for it, and thankfully I got in. And it was a new organization where it would bridge the gap between the students in the city. We would talk to city officials and try to figure out what we could do to help in the city and what we could do to make it better. Throughout high school, I was involved with a bunch of honor societies. Those are National Speech and Debate, which I got a couple awards for because it depends on how much you participate in debate. And then Mu Alpha Theta, which is math, Spanish National Honor Society, and I was the secretary, and then National Honor Society, and then Rho Kappa National Social Studies Honor Society, and I was the treasurer. And then at the end of my senior year, I was inducted into the Business Honor Societies. I don't remember what it was called exactly. Alright, I think that's everything. I went over a lot, and I hope that helped in any way. I would just say my biggest tips of advice: don't get over involved. If you've been watching my other videos, I say it in every video because it's one of my biggest mistakes that I've made. Like you just saw, I was in 20 different things in high school, and I think that really was a bad factor on my application because I was doing too much, spreading myself too thin. I think colleges can really see through that, and a lot of the times it will look like you're doing it just for your resume, which obviously is a little factor because when you're in that college mindset, you just really want to look like a great applicant, and just getting too involved is not the way to do it. I still highly suggest getting involved so it shows that you're doing something outside of school as well, but stick to things that you're passionate about, relate to your career interests, take on leadership positions and actually make an impact in them. Spreading yourself too thin does not look great, and I think that was a negative part of my application. Second, I think another big mistake I made was my personal essay. Like I mentioned before, I wrote about an experience I had at kids camp, and I think it was written pretty well, and it was a personal experience to me, but I don't think it was as unique as I thought it would be. And I don't really think it showed them who I was deep down. I was going through a lot of stuff in my life during that period, and I thought about writing it, but I was kind of hesitant and I was scared. But I think if I was able to take that step and wrote about what was going on, it would have been good for me in the end. But here I am now. It all worked out. But I really do encourage you to be brave, talk about things that you're scared to talk about, even if it's like really personal, you have to get really vulnerable. I think colleges will actually like that rather than a surface level story. Those are honestly 2 of the biggest mistakes that I made. I can't really think of anything else right now, and if you haven't seen my college decision reaction video, it'll pop up either here or here. I can't remember which side, I'm so sorry. It'll pop up, but you can go watch that video. I got accepted to 12, rejected from 12, and waitlisted to 1. But that's pretty much it. I hope this video helped. I remember when I was in your position, I did the exact same thing. I was watching every single college video out there. But if you ever have any questions, just let me know. Happy August 1st, and good luck applying. Bye. Oh, this is so weird. Oh, there's people here. Oh, there's people. these people. That was one of my teachers. One of my high school teachers are here walking with their kid and their pet, and this is so awkward because he could definitely see me. He's probably wondering why I am parked in my car in this parking spot and talking to myself in front of a camera. So yeah, I love that for me.